In a sleepy little town nestled between two gentle hills, there stood a tiny shop on the corner of Maple and Pine. The wooden sign above it read, "Elias's Timepieces." And inside, the air was always filled with the soft ticking of clocks. Most people walked past without a second glance, except for one boy. His name was Leo. 12-year-old Leo was curious about everything, but especially about Elias, the kind old man with eyes like polished brass and hands always dusted in oil. He would visit after school, watching Elias fix watches with steady hands and listening to the old man's strange, wonderful stories. But one stormy afternoon, something truly magical happened. With a knowing smile, Elias opened a hidden drawer beneath his workbench. Inside was a silver watch, unlike any Leo had ever seen. Its surface shimmered faintly, like starlight trapped under glass. Elias held it up and whispered, "This is not just a watch, my boy. It's a doorway." Before Leo could ask, Elias pressed a ruby set into the watch's crown. The room blurred. The clocks around them faded into silence. And then, snap, they were standing in the very same shop, but years ago. The walls were fresh, the shelves new, and outside, people in long coats and horse-drawn carts bustled through the muddy streets. 1895, Elias said softly, "the day I opened my shop." Leo's mouth fell open. Time travel was real. Days turned into weeks, and Elias took Leo on journeys to the past and glimpses of the future. They saw Leo's parents dancing on their wedding day. They witnessed the great fire that almost burned the town to ash. And once, just once, they peeked into a future of floating cities and sky gardens where birds sang in metal trees. Each journey was more than a sight. It was a lesson, and Leo listened, wide-eyed and silent. But one evening, as the sun sank low and shadows stretched long across the shop, Elias grew quiet. He placed the silver watch in Leo's hands and gave him a tired smile. "My time," he said, "is running out. But yours is just beginning. Use the watch wisely. Visit the moments that matter. Learn from the past. Be kind to your future." Leo's eyes welled with tears. "But how will I know when to use it?" "You'll feel it," Elias said gently. "In your heart." And with that, he vanished, like the last chime of a grandfather clock, fading into stillness. Years passed. The shop remained, still ticking with life, though now it was Leo who wound the clocks and told the stories. In the drawer where Elias had once kept the watch, the silver timepiece lay waiting, silent, but never forgotten. And sometimes, just sometimes, when the world felt still and the wind whispered through the trees, Leo would press the ruby and disappear, chasing time and all the wonders it held.